Hello everyone, I am Hasib and I'm here to demonstrate a recent project, a REST API project that I have worked on using the ASP.NET Core framework. So these are all the endpoints that are available as part of the project. So let's go through them one by one. I can add an artist. Let's add a new artist. And I can also add a profile image for that particular artist. Let's hit the endpoint. Okay, the artist has been created. If we go into the table, so this is the newly created artist right here. Let's check the second endpoint, get artists. As query parameter, I can also pass the page number and page size, and it will return basically the first 10 artists. That's what I get. I can also get the artist details. So for this I need to pass the artist ID. So let's give this ID, the artist that we created recently. As a response, I get the name, gender, profile image, which is null, and I can get the profile image ID, albums, and songs. So this artist does not have any albums and does not have any songs of his own at this moment. Now using this ID, I can, on the client side, we can actually get the particular file. So how am I managing files here is I'm basically writing the files in the project folder, in this particular folder right here. So from the endpoint we're getting the byte stream and we're writing the file in the repository itself. In a real world project, you would basically perform the same functionality in some cloud storage service. So in order to, so this is an image. So in order to get this image, I have prepared a dedicated endpoint. So as a response, we get this byte stream, and on the client side, this byte stream could be used to derive the actual image. All right, now let's go through the albums endpoints. Let's create a new album. Okay, so the only information I need is the album name. I will select a random file and the artist ID. So for this particular album, let's give the new artist that we created as the artist ID. So this album belongs to this artist. Let's hit the endpoint. So we have successfully created the album, and we can check the data. This one right here that just got created, and let's get the artist details. In the album section, we should see this album ID should show up actually. Okay, so the artist ID Is it correct? I need to give the artist ID. E4. Artist ID seems to be correct. So in the album section we are getting null for some case. We'll get back to it later. So for the get albums, I can also specify a page number to get the first 10 entries, and we do get, and this is the recent one that we have added. And let's check the album details endpoint. Provide this RD, and we do get the details. Okay, so we also, for this album, we also get the artist ID. And let's get to the song section. We can add new songs. Let's add this song. Give it a duration, and let's keep it is featured. And for artist ID, so as for the artist ID, let's give this particular ID. And as for album ID, we're gonna give this ID. So basically the data we have recently created. And for image, and for the mp3 file, let's select this one and let's hit it. Okay, so we have added a new song. Let's check the data. So the song data has been added. And now, since we have added this song as part of this album, in the songs section, this song's information should show up, and it does show up. And for the artist details, this song's information should show up. It does. So that's the relation. A song can belong to an artist, and a song can belong to an album, and an artist can have albums. So that's the relation between these different tables. So if we check out the get songs endpoint, so every get endpoint supports pagination, and these are all the song information. If we want to get the featured songs, the featured songs should also support pagination. I will quickly check it. No, it just returns all the featured songs, right? So let's hit the endpoint, and we do get all the featured songs. This is also a featured song. Get new songs. So what the new song does is it returns the recently added songs, so the most 15 recent ones basically, and we do get all of the new songs. Now there's also another endpoint. We can search songs, so we can search by title. Let's search by this substring, and we do get the relevant song right here. And these are utility endpoints for getting files basically, and using this all of these endpoints, we can basically use these endpoints on the client side for kind of like an music player, so where we have information regarding songs, artists, and albums. So that's all for this project. Thank you for your time.